Fun Man! It's me, Jimmy Bim, and I'm here today with some Donkey Kong for ya. Session 6, I think, I don't know. We're really close to my vacation. I gotta play some Donkey Kong. I gotta get through this fucking game. But that does not mean I'm not gonna collect every banana. At least, that's on the list right now. Post-game bananas, I might not do that. But, it does mean I'm gonna be more focused, streamlined, and attentive. Instead of a lot of times what happens is I will be walking around and go, and I get a little distracted, right? I'm not gonna be doing that. We're gonna be locked in. So stay with me, stay focused. I'm not losing another patient, okay? Don't lose that much blood. Stay focused. Come on, we got you. You don't have to give up. What am I doing? I just said I was gonna stay focused. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. I said we would stay focused with Donkey Kong. Again, I have to reset this program. Why is it misbehaving like this? Why is it misbehaving like this? This is ridiculous. Pro controller. Got that white. Why? Who knows? Stupid addition. I don't like it. That's one thing I think was a stupid addition. You know? Okay. Donkey Kong. Hey, Jim, this is where we stopped last time. Yes, but not exactly. While you were gone, I had a little bit of free time in which I played an entire file all the way up to where we are, with like the minimal amount of bananas I could get. Didn't take too long. You can beat this game super fast if you aren't playing like we are. All right, we're here for bananas. Let's see, what layers do we want to work on right now? Because right now we have 42 out of 74. That's like 32 we need. Sucks, but we can do it. We can get there. We could win. However, where do I want to start? Do I want to go on the upper area? Upper area, I think, has like a lot of them, so it's a little bit easier to get. Oh, wait, no, I didn't do anything on that layer. Okay, we'll do upper layer first. We'll do upper layer first. What's up, Will? Welcome, welcome. Picture in picture? You got me in picture in picture? Also, I apologize, Will, for, the BTTV emote's not working. I tried, on this stream, I tried to look around, try to see if there's anything about it. I can't find anyone complaining about this. I can't find anyone that has this issue. I'm assuming it's just it's a case of just waiting for the API to refresh and stuff. You know, we've had this before, but every time it happens, I freak out. You know me. You know me. I get scared. I'm scared of a lot of things, you know? I'm scared of commitment. Unless it's specific situations in which I'm now no longer scared of commitment. But then, I'm scared of decommitment, right? I'm scared of going back to the way things normally are. So I have to evolve into a different way, you know? That's one of my many fears. So like, say for an example, okay. You commit to like a best friendship, like a buddy of yours, right? And then suddenly, they just want to be regular friends, you know? I can't have that. I can't go back to how we were before. I have to loop it around and make it something new. Because it's different now, okay? If I try to go back to the same way, I'm gonna freak out, right? That's the way I work. I'm gonna, like, panic. Actual, like, fucking crazy style. I'm fragile and cute with it. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I don't want to deal with this! Alright. Look around for bananas. That's the goal. I got a little distracted already. It's not a good sign. But, I'm having fun. And we all want me to have fun. I read the blogs that everyone made. Everyone made blogs saying, Jimmy Bim, I just want you to have fun. I read those blogs. I'm a blog reader of you guys' blogs, you know? So I understand where your desire of me having fun is. And I appreciate it. I heard like a fucking ostrich. I thought those are follow alert. Things are just make sounds in this jungle that sound like my follower alerts. Which is maybe a wake-up call. But I like them, so I don't really particularly hate it, you know? Basically telling Fitz he's never letting go. Nah, in all honesty, it's like... I think the way I work is like, I need to constantly evolve in some way. I can't go back to how things were because I've already evolved past it, right? Whether it's dating, friendship, anything like that, like, I have to go forward. I can't go backwards, you know? So even if, like, something ends, it has to end in a different way and evolve past that. You feel me? Does that make sense? You get me. You understand me. Actually, I don't know if you do. I just like to say that. I feel like as much as I talk, I'm also not entirely understood. because I don't think I understand me sometimes, you know? That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something that, like, I've been thinking of a lot, you know? So, like, as much as I'm saying to you guys, there's a chance you still don't get what the fuck I'm talking about. Exactly how I get it, right? Which is fine. I think that's okay. It's healthy, right? Usually make yourself pretty clear. Maybe. The problem is I'm not even clear in my own head. So, am I being clear? You know? You never know. People are interesting and wonderful. And we can do shit like be clear to people while actually kind of either lying or not telling the whole truth or somehow not saying our truth properly. So, who knows? I think humans are fascinating. I say that a lot in every stream, but I'm very much that person. I love people. But I lived. You know why? Because of my love of people. It kept me going. It looked like I was in dire straits, but I am not in dire straits. I'm in dire gaze. That was stupid. That was a dumb thing to say. Happy Pride a month later. Oh shit, 2 months later. Oh no, it's not August yet. I'm safe. I'm safe. I lived. I'm okay, I lived. But yeah, basically, nonsense aside. Another thing. No, that's basically all I want to talk about. I don't know, it was just on my head. It was in my mind. But, like, at the same time, when I say all this bullshit I just said, like, despite that, like, I'm still gonna have moments where I'm like, oh, I wish this thing is exactly like it was when, like, before. You know, a friendship I had or something, right? But I know it's never going to be, and I know I'm not gonna be happy if it's the same way before. You feel me? So I feel like it's a classic human thing. That, like, you don't exactly know what you want. I feel like, you know, but hey. However, a thing I want to talk about that's completely unrelated. I've never been to a wedding. I want to go to a wedding really bad. It's on my mind, and I want to do it. A friend of mine recently messaged me saying they're at a wedding, and I'm like, I want to go to a wedding. I want to be a flower girl. But they always have flower girls. They never have room for a grown man being like, I'm the flower girl now. Oh! Don't do what I just did. That was a mistake. It was a bad call. And honestly, it was pretty brave. It was pretty brave. How? What do you mean how? What are you saying how for? What's going on with you? You okay? Hey, hold up. I got you, buddy.
Careful, okay?
There. Snapped his fucking larynx. That's gonna heal him. I was invited to a wedding once, then the relationship fell apart giga hard. The only one I could have actually gone to, I feel, I bigly did. I bigly did. I big brothered it. I said, yeah, maybe I'll go. And then I didn't, and I thought it was cool that I did that. L. Bad call for sure, but hey, hold up. I want to sit down. Stay there. Okay. Woo! Only been to family weddings? I've not even been to family weddings, because who's getting married? And they're all in, like, fucking Bosnia. So, like, you know, what do I do? Not like I can go to my own parents' wedding. They were married before I was around, you know? So I'm weddingless. I've never gone to one. And like, I feel like I would enjoy it because the truth of the matter is, you know, I'm very like, you know, like, okay. You know how in media they have like the joke of like the girl reading romance novels and she's like, oh, that's so lovely, you know? I love love. I think love is so cool, and I'm a big softy sucker about it, you know. So like, any occasion I can see that out in public in any way, I'm always like, So I know during a wedding I'd probably be crying, dude. I'd probably be fucking weeping. Weddings are kind of boring unless you know the people well, and even if you don't do much other than congratulate them, and maybe it's like a family gathering. I know, like I get like it could be like boring, but I think I just like the atmosphere of it, you know. Maybe I'm just stupid. But like, Balan, like, Wonderworld. It's a dumbass game. I feel like anytime I mention that game, like a light goes on and fits his head. That's like their special disaster. Hey, Mars, welcome. How Jim doing? No. Oh, well, there you go. I guess that describes it pretty well. According to my, cohorts, I'm no. Actually, don't know why they're saying, no. What's up, Mars? Welcome. I don't remember what I asked. Oh! Fucking King Midas busted all over this room. And now his golden semen is ours to conquer the realm. Yes. Yes, give me. Give me his mouth. This is good. The one downside of replaying this game, like again, with the new file, is I didn't have all my upgrades. Holy fuck, is it nice to clap and get shit from like 12 miles away. It's awesome. I really missed that in the brief, like, I need you guys to understand, I played it for like 2 hours, and I, like, caught up to where we were. This game is incredibly fast if you're not trying to get all bananas. Like, you just fucking blitz through it. It's actually kind of crazy. It's actually kind of wild. But yeah. I was saying no to him being stupid. To who being stupid? I wasn't listening. Bogna. Why'd you say Bogna? I feel like I missed some things. I feel like I'm like half in here. I am half in here mentally. I'm like not here altogether. If you ever want like your secrets or your Jimmy Bin portrayed secrets or like personal shit, this is your time to get me. I have no guards up. I start talking about fucking weddings and shit. I'm so not like focused. Okay? That's how easy you can scam me for $7 billion. Okay? You can scam me for $700 fucking dollars easily. No problem. Bouncing on it for gold. That's not what it said. Oh, gimme. It's just too easy because I can clap and get it all. Yabba 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 doo. What's your Scooby-Doo? Woo! Oh, I'm so dumb. What happened? I feel like now I'm really confused. I'm not feeling well about it. Now I'm gonna start doing this. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. You're just gonna feel like shit. You're just gonna feel. Grow up. Be an adult. And chase that W. Can you focus? Stop it. All right. Where would secret other bananas be? How many more we got here, anyways? Let me take a. I just landed on a guy. Could crush him and kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. That's not too much in this like one dodecasphere. Duckahedron. This undead perishment area. I'll take my looks. I'll take my C's and my sauce. I'm back here. Come on. No! My money! My money! You killed my money! Stop it. Why are you being alive? There we go. There was a disc. It went down to the fucking Beyond Realm because this fucking dumbass idiot made of diamondium, or diamondium if you prefer, fucking just let themselves become part of the fucking Earth. And that, I'm pissed. Well, that's annoying. A little frustrating. I want to go back to the early areas just to see. There's a chance I missed stuff back there. Which would be like me. Why I fell. Okay, focus. Use that sonar. Bananas? Mine! Don't look at me. I'm rooting for you too. Aw, thanks. That was weird. There used to be like a lot of people saying that about my past relationship back when I was in high school. It's high school, so everyone is kids, right? But like they would say shit like that, which I felt was weird. It felt like putting a bunch of pressure on two people for no reason. You know? I don't see. That's all weird. It's kid shit, but you know, it's like looking back at it, it's a little odd of a choice. Little odd job. Little Jaws. Little I'm just saying James Bond villain names now. As one does. There's an odd job version in what's it called? Austin Powers, where instead of throwing a hat, he throws a shoe, and that's where you have the famous clip where Austin goes, "Who throws a shoe? Honestly." Makes me chuckle. Because it just hurt him a lot, and he was upset about it. Oh, wow. Mars, you suck at this. You said la instead of le? The most embarrassing thing ever. I joke, but that's how I fucking feel when Fitz is in the chat and I say something French. I'm scared. Okay? If I didn't know Fitz, I'd be raw dogging all these French words in any game. But instead a French word comes up and I go, oh, I get scared. Okay? I'm man enough to admit that I'm scared, okay? Because the truth is, we are creatures born of fear. And we conquer that fear with great difficulty. But we still do it. But it doesn't mean that it isn't always there. That is the truth of humanity. And more so, just a way to make me feel better about the fact that I just said that I'm scared when I speak French. Because I don't want the slightest bit of judgment. You know, if someone says the worst someone can do is yell at you, that's like my greatest fear. I think that's partially because, okay, this is not supposed to be therapy moment, but like, my parents, they never like, I think I was grounded one time in my entire life, right? For beating the shit out of a kid and throwing him down a slide. But normally what happened instead is like, my parents just like yell, you know, mainly my mom. She'd just yell and like be mad at me. And I guess I would like, that's made it so like, I think the worst thing someone can do is be mad at me, you know? Which, you know, I guess is better than, you know, like other alternative methods of punishing your kids. But like, because of that now, if someone's mad at me, like, this is the single worst thing that can happen, I have to fix this, you know? And normally it is my fault, so fixing it is not a bad thing to want to work on, but like, you know, it does make it that like, now I'm like, if like there's a situation where I'm like, oh fuck, I could disappoint someone, I let them out, I have to be my best. I have to be awesome. If that makes sense. Know that I'm like never getting mad at you for not knowing to pronounce words in a language you don't speak. See, yeah, that's the thing. Now here's the other reason I'm scared. If you're not mad at me, what if you make fun of me in the way I make fun of you, right? That's not a fear thing. I'm fine with that. My issue is, then you have power, right? But I'm supposed to be winning. How am I winning if you have the power? Like, that's, you understand, that's the issue, right? I have to win. So then my problem becomes like, I gotta beat you. I gotta find something like if you have this on me, what I have on you, right? So I start gathering. This isn't a real way to, like, I'm joking, by the way, in case someone's like generally concerned. I do not interact with my friendships this way. That would be fucking horrifying. Be bizarro. It's a scary way to look at life. I think... Yikes. I think in general, my biggest takeaway of looking at life these days, nowatimes, is I feel like, okay, Donkey Kong therapy while I look for a fucking banana. I feel like for a long period of my life, it was like, okay, I'm the problem always forever. You know, I'm an issue, I'm a problem. Anything that's wrong is my fault. And then I corrected to, well, I'm never a problem. I'm probably maybe the best, you know? So if I fuck up, maybe, actually, it wasn't my fault. And maybe I gotta do something about it. And now I'm kind of on, like, the ranking of, like, okay, things are not inherently your fault, Jim. But I feel like you need to be more considerate and sensitive of how people feel in situations. Banana! And also banana. You feel me? But, like, I'm also trying to come across in a sensitive way that isn't robotic. That I don't have to, like, remove... Like, I don't want to say the edge, but, like, it's like sanding off the edges of my personality in a situation. I'm worried that, like, you know, just joking around in my goofy way, I could just remove that. But I don't want to remove me. I want it just to be more sensitive and understanding. You feel me? You know? Please never change. No, I think people should change. It's growing. I'm not a fucking, like... I'm a goddamn human being. Don't say that to me. But yeah, like, that's, like... I don't know. I'm just talking about growth and stuff. You know how it is. You get it. Hopefully. Like... Did I go down there before? Yeah, otherwise it would have showed up on my radar, right? Yeah, we're safe, okay. But yo, yeah, you totally get what I mean, probably. I don't know. I'm older now. I'm trying to be better. But I think that's everyone always, you know? If you're human, you're striving to be better. Because that's just kind of what we do, you know? That's another thing. I feel like a lot of people like to focus on negatives. Humans, we just destroy. Oh, all we do is destroy the earth. Oh, we're just terrible. Oh, the world would be better if there were no humans. Humans strive to improve in some way. That's just a thing we've been doing since forever, you know? Now, I think a lot of people are looking in the wrong way. Oh, you know how we should improve AI or something like that. That's stupid, you know? I think that a big aspect of improvement that everyone always strives for and everyone's always working for is personal improvement and how we behave in life, you know? That's a tough one, though, because that has to deal with, like, understanding yourself, and I think no one really truly does that entirely, you know? I feel like you're always learning something new about yourself. I'm learning something new about me all the time, you know? And that's kind of cool, isn't it? Sorry, I know this has gotten kind of preachy. I'm enjoying myself. I'm looking for bananas, and this is kind of like autopilot talk, but I think it's working. It's not like autopilot talk that I'm, like, not paying attention. I'm very much paying attention to the game. It's just, you know, something to chew on. Listen, we're not here to make anything parasocial. It's never how it's been on this stream, you know? My friends know me. A lot of people here do not know me. But that doesn't mean I can't let you have a peek behind the curtain and talk about myself. Doesn't mean you're friends with me, but it does mean you can understand a couple more things. You feel me? If you feel me. Humans are inevitably terrible, and all we're good for is destroying the planet. It's not only wrong, not only anti-indigenous, but it's also a mindset that just doesn't invite any improvement. Exactly. And like I said, we strive for improvement in some way always. It's just the human way, you know? And that's kind of the beauty of us, too. We always got something going on. Maybe I should have grabbed that seed that would have given me the power to move faster over here. Nah. Don't need it, Donkey Kong. Don't need it, Donkey Kong. Alright, that means, what, 4 more, I think? We're getting... Cranky, how long have you been here? Did I talk to you? Did I talk to you, Cranky? By the way, when I replayed the game, I did find Cranky in an area I don't remember finding Cranky before. And we'll get back to that later. Did you give me a banana? Oh, no, you fucking... I already talked to this Cranky. But I missed this. Interesting. What's up here, then? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Why are you like that? Go ahead and try to take it from us. And immediately after I take it. Oh, wow, you're so cool. What's your deal? But yeah, I think also, like I mentioned it before, but there was a big period of my time where, life where I kind of, like, I don't think I'm dumb, but, like, there's parts of me that thinks maybe I am, you know, it's not, like, especially when I'm goofing off the internet doing dumb shit, right? But I think it is important to note that although I've had those things, I definitely, my biggest worries come from, like, on the stream, that I think I'm just saying fucking vapid nonsense that means nothing, you know? I want there to be meaning in a lot of stuff I do. Even if it's stupid. It's a meaning nonetheless. You know? There we go. We're fine. The sound I made sounded like, kind of like, okay, it's almost esque to the chain chomp pups being shot in the water in sunshine. That's on my brain. But yeah. But I think because I'm, like, in this state of, like, growing, I guess, more so every day, I've also had this idea that I can't do anything till I'm, like, complete as a person, right? A lot. Does that make any sense? I had this thing for a while that, like, okay, I can't do this, can't do that till I gotta be a well-rounded, perfect person before I can start doing certain stuff. Like, maybe, for a long time, that used to be my idea around dating and stuff. Okay, I gotta be perfect, I gotta be good to go, you know? But I think, since we're never perfect, that is a really bad way to look at life. And you're just, like, robbing yourself of situations, you know? I don't know. So, despite that idea, I think I'm like, I think I'm basically on the style right now that for me, perfection, like growing and like becoming better is something I want to chase and still do. But I think I'm not harming anyone in the world by not being perfect before exploring it. Aside, like, the only person I'm hurting, if I keep going that method, is just me, right? So, why not? Live life, do things, not wait for a proverbial, like, checkpoint where I'm the best now, you know? If that makes sense. So that's how I'm party rocking in this house right now. That being said about dating, though, I currently just don't really have any interest. I'm still getting over certain things. That being said, though, I think the only thing I miss is I love... Okay. A little personal thing, but this is just more silly and not... Again, you don't know me. You don't know me. But, like, I fucking love, like, annoying flirting, right? That's my, like, favorite fucking thing. It's so fun. And I do miss that a lot, but I think I kind of do that with Keck. In, like, a joking friend manner, that it, like... That it kind of makes up for it. That ain't serious, though. That's just funny, haha. That's just funny, haha. And also to piss off Fitz, because it makes me laugh. But yeah, I think that's basically where I'm going right now, you know? But it's also like, a big one for me is I didn't want to travel. I didn't want to go to other places, because I thought to myself, okay, if I start going other places, doing vacations, even like meeting my friends in person and stuff, I want to be like a better rounded person before that, right? Like, cause like, I don't want them to like, have to deal, like, I feel like I'm also like, I don't want to reward my growing self the big vacation yet. I want to save that for when I'm a full-grown person in my head. But that's another thing that I kind of put to the side. I'm like, what all I'm doing is not living my life. This is just another thing to help me grow, you know? So because of that, now, like, you know, going to fucking Montreal soon. That's gonna be a fun time. That's part of why, like, my break is, like, I mean, my break is happening coincidentally with that. But, like, yeah, it'll be chill. It'll be chill. Never been to Montreal before. Hope it's beautiful. I'm excited to, like, when, like, everyone's asleep, I'm just gonna leave. Wander the streets and fight crime. The criminal element breathes at night, but so do I. I breathe harder. I breathe a lot, actually, so that makes me better. I am Grenjance. Grenjance. But yeah, it's kind of also that I guess, like, freedom when I think about it. I'm in a place where I could do literally anything. I can be anyone. I could walk to a random Montrealer and just make up a life. Why is that interesting to me? I don't know. But that's fun as fuck to me. The idea of that. Why do I want to lie so bad? You're gonna lost in the residential hell zone Nell lives in? Hell zone grenade. Bro, where's these last, Tom Chudlings? I generally wonder. This top layer is really hard for me to find stuff in, I feel. I'm not, like, as good at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just 4. It's just 4, but I don't have any idea. I gotta hurry up. We don't have a lot of time left to play Donkey overall, right? Before my vacation begins. And I could play Donkey after my vacation, but, like, here's the thing. I don't want to be that guy who's like, what was I doing? What was happening? Do you guys remember what was happening? I want to know what was happening. And I want to win. I want W's. I want my W. Hey! I want my W. Every time I do the fucking, the Iron Man 2 references, I suddenly become streets ahead. Where am I? What am I doing? Do you guys have any, like hints, you little fucking weebos? Any of you want to be like, oh, by the way, there's one over there and over there. None of you were saying this. Why are none of you saying this? You're pissing me off. I gotta sleep to rest my health. I'm getting too beat up recently. Oh yeah, for sure, Mars. I get that entirely. I'm bad at that. But like, I'm trying to get better with it. I think also like a problem with me is that like I'm also trying to be patient. I have a lot of friends that like when I talk to them, they kind of sometimes don't talk to me, you know? And, alright, a little background for you. Another little bit of personal stuff, you know? I'm not an anonymous person, you know things about me. But also you don't know a lot about me, so also I'm still hidden. Like that my name is Johnny. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, when I was in that, like, relationship that I said it went pretty badly, right? That was a long time ago, who cares? We grow up, right? Some things don't grow up. One of the things they like to do to, like, annoy me, to, like, bother me, is if they were upset with me and wanted things to go more their way, they would ignore me. They would just not talk to me, right? Because I really hated being ignored. So they would do that as, like, a kind of weapon, right? And I kind of developed maybe a little bit of a uh-oh complex about that. So now, when people ignore me, I go, but I'm trying to be much better with it. And I have a lot of friends that, like, what's it called? Kind of just don't talk to me. Like, I'll send, like, a message and they, like, will just choose not to reply to that one. They'll read it, they just choose not to reply to that one, you know? And that's the end of the conversation. And I'm very much a person who's like, so like when you just stop replying to me, it just kind of goes. And I'm trying to be better at not taking that personally, and not like having an issue with that, you know? And it's tough because like again, I have my problems, and I also just love talking to people, and also just like I get this feeling like it doesn't work this way, but I feel like we're like losing years of friendship sometimes just by not talking, you know? Which again is not how things work. But, like, yeah, we're working on it. Like, I've talked about Cat before. Like, we mentioned this before, like, on stream. Cat hilariously will just, like, not answer a message for, like, 2 weeks. But then shit just works out. Like, we'll go into the zoo sometime. That's gonna be fun. I'm excited for that. I like the zoo. I've gone to that zoo a lot recently when I've wanted to go to it for years. And then suddenly in, like, the last, like, couple years, I've gone to it 3 times. The fuck is going on? I'm opening the floodgates. I leave this city once, and now I'm like, okay, I gotta keep going. I feel bad when I don't reply. I never like ignore people on purpose, but the way I talk to them, it just kind of doesn't work in text. No, I totally get that. Like I said, like, me personally, I'm just like. I just really love talking to people. You know, I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. So I also think, like, aside from, like, the weaponized, like, annoying shit my ex did, I think it's also just, like, spoiled little kid just being like, why does everyone just keep talking forever? I had my cake, and I want to keep eating my cake, you know? And you're telling me, bro, the cake's over. Cake's all out, and I'm going, or, like, sometimes I go, hey, where's the cake? And they just never reply even in the first place, right? And I'll talk to them like a week from now, maybe, you know? And that's too long for me. I'll be like, okay, well, you didn't talk to me this hour. Why aren't we talking this hour? You know what I mean? I'm fucking annoying about it. But again, like I said, I'm trying to be better about it. We're working on it. Everything's a working on process. Anybody have a hint to these fucking bitch-ass bananas? For the life of me, I can't find these guys. Where the frick are they? I want to be an ostrich. This is good for us. This is good for us. This is what we needed right now. I still stand by this being one of my least favorite songs. But I like the ostrich form. It's fun, you know? Well, once I showed it for a half second. If you didn't see, then, I guess you just weren't paying attention. No, I'm joking. I'll pull it up again. Could you picture it? If you didn't see for a half second, were you even paying attention? Let's see, what are we missing? We're missing 16, 29, 34, and 35. That was some trouble with. I could just start Googling some of these, but like, you know. I've been kind of just digging what we're doing, primarily. But I feel like that's like gotta be like everywhere I've fucked around. Like, what am I missing? You know? That's my question. I don't imagine it's another go through the waterfall type situation, but what if it's go around the waterfall type situation? Hold on. My only scare is I don't know when this is gonna break. Because once it's done, I'm screwed because of how far I've gone. That's an invisible wall. Does it break when you surf? Maybe it doesn't. Okay, it's just iron wall. Cool, cool. Alright. There's also just no dead end, right? Penis. Don't just say penis. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, well. Just wanted to give it a go. Just wanted to give it a go. But yeah, I think I basically said all the important stuff, right? I don't know why you guys would know. I'm just like, I'm probably sorry about all the stuff I want to say. Like, that makes sense, right, guys? And you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking? I don't know, dude. I just want to hit the ground and see a banana. The joy I would feel. The joy I would fucking feel. Maybe there's... Okay, hold up. Look around a bit more. I can't help but feel like this is the answer. Surfing around looking for joy, you know? Nurse. Sorry, I'm thinking about Nurse Joy. Ah, that would have led to one, but I already got it. Of course I did. I'm awesome. Well, that's a problem. That's an issue. That's a skissue. My brain made of pure marble, by the way. My brain is made of pure marble. My brain made of pure marble is having some trouble finding this. I cannot just be stupid. It's definitely just like tricky and hard, and I'm hard. I'm not hard. I meant to say I'm like hard, like I'm tough, you know. But I kind of forgot the other meaning of that word, despite that being the one I use way more than the one I just quoted at you. I'm a little stunned about it. If I was a banana, where would I be hiding? That, I suppose, is the question we all are gathered here today to answer. But none of us have the knowledge aside from me, who will answer it with utmost serenity, fury, and agony. I'm gonna make this jump. Woo! 16's pretty high. Oh, that's all I gotta hear. Be quick, we gotta find which one of these guys has weed. I would've thought it was the zebras, but it turns out it was the ostriches. I didn't know. I guess you learn something new every day, right? That's a stupid joke. That's a stupid joke. I'm sorry, guys. Guys, honestly, hey, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about talking about the devil's lettuce. Devil's lettuce is probably the funniest thing anything's ever been called. You cannot take that seriously. If someone here has ever unironically said devil's lettuce, what? Mournfully -2. It's a sad thing, truly. It's a sad thing, truly. But yeah, come back. Oh, another thing I gotta get, like, used to being okay with. Sometimes you really want to say something to people, like, say you had like you have serious talks with someone about like feelings and whatnot and blah blah, right? Another thing I gotta get used to is the way I work is blah, and I give you the feelings you want to hear, and we get to talk things through, and then 2 days later I just remembered other stuff I wanted to say. I gotta be okay with just letting that go, you know. A lot of people have like there's like a day they're good to like talk about more personal stuff. On the next day, I'm like, by the way, here's another stuff I forgot. I forgot this at the store. I had to go back. I gotta get better at either remembering every single thing I wanted to talk about, or what's it called? Alternatively, if I forgot some stuff, just let it go. You don't gotta hit every little point. Not everything has to be said. But when it comes to my emotions, I tend to like to throw them out like a Kojima game likes to explain every little plot detail. You know what it is. This is almighty. Impossible. Impossible. It's impossible to break. Hello, it's me, the Donkey Kong. I hope you're having a fantastic day in the hotel. I'm going to break it now. It's the highest area. I'm palm slapping my shit big style. I'm seeing nothing. The only thing I've seen is the record plate. But like that doesn't matter, right? Cause like I can't like do this like I can't like that's just like a fun bonanza again. Like remember what you did? Do what I've done. I don't want to do that, right? I want to live life and grow. I don't want to stagnate, Joseph. Oh, also, okay, one last thing. One last thing. This has always been a problem with me, and you guys know this because I've brought it up before, where I like, if my physical appearance in some ways talked about, I go like, "Hey, you!" normally, right? I'm definitely a person that like very much responds to other people saying kind things to me in that variety to make me feel confident about stuff. But I gotta work on just being confident on my own, because like, again, it's not always gonna be people to be able to say that type of stuff. And I gotta be happy with myself on my own, right? This has been Jim's talk about life and reality and how he feels about the world, and penis. And, not penis. Don't just repeat it thinking that was right. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said before, I always get a little bit scared when I, talk more seriously. Because, again, another insecurity that I'd like to get past is, I am very much of the opinion that I'm not very interesting. And I'm trying to not think that way about myself. You know? Banana! Not the hotel is another hint? Oh. Heavens. I guess that wasn't a banana. I know you meant 16, but I'm just like, I was sure there was more in the hotel myself, you know? So I wanted to keep checking that out, essentially. But, what's it called? Yeah. That's another thing. I gotta have confidence that I'm interesting. I think that's another thing. The ignoring thing has, like, for years has made me feel like maybe people just don't think I'm interesting. But if they didn't think I was interesting, why would they still talk to me for years? You know, like, that's another thing. That your brain tricks you. Your brain fucks with you, right? It makes you think things that are stupid, you know? So, like, you gotta think a double whammy, right? Here's the bad thought. What's the other whammy that could be, like, a possibility? That whammy is probably more likely, you know? So, oh, people, like, sometimes ignore my messages, right? Okay. I think it's because I'm not interesting. What's the other whammy? They talk to you all the fucking time otherwise. And they've talked to you for years. So, probably think you're cool. You know, shit like that is, like, where my brain gets lost in the Gungus Mungus, you know? I'm trying not to react to Gungus Mungus, but it got me pretty bad. But, you know, there's all sorts of stuff like that. feel like also another one is like, okay, I think I look bad at times, right? Okay, Gungus Mungus. Get the other Google Booble. Take it around, turn around, and think. There have been days where you thought you were a cutie. You were not just blind those days. Your brain was just working better those days. So, science would prove that most likely, scientifically proven, you're a cutie. You know? That's the Gungus Mungus method. Take a step, think of the Gungus. Think of the Gungus. This actually really helped me. What the hell? My Gungus method has found a banana! That's the Gungus method. The Gungus method, patented by professional scientists, has found a banana. So in case you weren't sure, that was a Gungus level banana. It's the Gungus method. It works. Advice you've given before regarding confidence, just like just kind of jokingly having too much confidence, for example, I'll say it definitely helped me a lot. I mean, it feels special. I'm gonna cry. That made me feel special. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever given any sort of helpful advice in my life. So that's, thank you. I'll take these off for a sec, actually. Thank you very much. Honestly. Like, big style. Now I'm emotional. And now... You could... Now I'm at my weakest. You could steal any information from me. You ask my credit card, I'll just start typing it. That's not true. I won't do that. But, like, then I'll see that you're trying to get my credit card, and I'll start kicking your ass, right? And that's embarrassing. You don't want to get your ass kicked by me. I don't look that intimidating, you know? So if you lose to me, it's like, wow, you lost to that guy? But they don't know that I have, like, Goku powers, so I'm, like, super strong. It's kind of the same thing, but instead of feeling like I'm boring, my gut response is, like, bitter, which is very, very not good and unfair to the people I'm talking to. And I do get it together quickly enough, but it's a really bad, annoying feeling now. Oh, absolutely. But that's the thing. Gungus Mungus. If you can remember the Gungus theory, that's something we all gotta work on. Work on the Gungus theory, everybody. That's something I want you all to perfect over time. You're a blowfish, Jim. I guess I do have like a poisonous sack. How many of my sacks are poisonous? Someone find out how many sacks in the human body are poisonous. I need to know how poisonous I am. How many of my sacks can you not eat? Then I'm away. Okay, Spider-Man. Like any of them, what I think? You think any of them would be poisonous? Are you out of your mind? Bro, I could eat your stomach right now if I remove the acid. What are we talking about? I can eat a heart for courage, okay? I'm talking about, like, is my gallbladder like a poisonous sac? Is my pancreas poisonous? I don't think so, right? I don't think I have, like, the blowfish poison sacs. But, like, I want a poison sac. Then my enemies won't be able to eat me. Or at least won't be able to eat that part of me, which means they won't eat all of me, which means some of me will still exist. You know? The logic is sound. I have a team of professional scientists. 34 and 35? I think so. I thought so. What happened there? 34 and 35, yeah. We don't really produce poison or venom, mostly acid, whatever. Yeah, but, like, there's poison in other aspects, right? Like, sometimes eating something just kills you. Because you weren't supposed to eat that, right? Do humans have anything like that? Or can you safely eat, like, an entire human? In which case, I'm getting poison in me. I have to defeat my enemies. I cannot allow any of my enemies to fully consume me. If that happens, I cease to exist. And I refuse, okay? Some piece of me has to be out there in the ether for, like, a bug to eat. If the bug eats it, the cycle of life continues, and I can once again be reborn as, like, a millipede. You know? But if another person eats me fully, the cycle of life is over, and I lose. And I refuse to have my cycle of life end like that, okay? I want to be a part of the great being of reality and life, you know? For all of eternity. So I will find a way to poison my pancreas as soon as possible. Is this gonna be in the video? I feel like it can't. They're both in a hotel? Whoa. I guess we're gonna go on a vacation. Let's go to the mall today. That fucking movement. You see that? Bop, bop, bop. That's Donkey Kong, dude. Why'd I do that? I fucked it up so bad. I fucked up so bad. Why'd I do that? Because everyone has limitations and mistakes, Jim. And you're gonna grow past them and be mighty. You're an average lad who will show that he has more than above average powers when he gets bit by a radioactive spider. That's my meow ranking. Is it good? Or is that like a bad meow? I don't really know my meow rankings. If I was like on a list of meows, am I like respectable? How respectable? We're like tie on, formal establishment. Oh, delectable meow. Welcome to Casino Royale. And they'll let me sit at the table. And I go, meow. You know? Or is that like, you know, all right, we'll give you like the big seat at McDonald's. Like, how we looking? You know? I gotta know for like events and structure. Events and structure. I thought it said hellhole. I don't know why I read it like that. I don't like when you guys go, you're gonna kind of piss me off, actually. I don't like that. Don't be doing that shit. I saved myself from certain doom. This is because I was the first astronaut. I was like, oh, it was Neil Armstrong and Buzz. Whose name's Buzz? It's not a real name. You ever thought of that? It was Johnny Bambino. I think you're at a decent high ranking. You're not going too over the top and realistic with it, which is good, because that shit's annoying. Alright. Alright, my meow ranking. I take this shit seriously. I have to know that so I can, impress the debutantes. Or whatever the fuck. I always forget what debutante means. It's just a funny name. And I remember it's like... Is this my hotel room? Oh my god. That's so nice of you guys. I didn't... Oh, it's so kind. I didn't know you guys would do that for me. I want this mustache to grow out so fucking bad. Why is it taking so long this time? I think I shaved... Like, I did like an ultra shave. And it went so down to the follicles. It's taking so long. It's pissing me off, and I don't like it. I want it to hurry up already. I want to hurry up already. Okay, I want to Hariyama. Or Makuhita. Bro! That's Gen 3! Guys, right outside my door, my room, I happen to break down the drywall in my room. Happens, you know? And I can't help but notice there's a poison lake directly outside of it. I'm officially rating this place 1 star. I cannot allow this. But like, what I was gonna say about debutante, I know what it is. I was just saying, I was more saying I frequently forget when I say the word and I remember it immediately. What I was gonna try to say about it was, I think any debuting type stuff. No, not to ruffle any feathers. It's so weird. I think it's fine to have parties and things like that, but I always get a little irked at celebrations about, like, specifically about women getting to a certain point in life, at least in the more older methods that are, like, kind of like, ugh, you know? You feel me? It's like, ugh. Like, that stuff has always been something I thought was a little yucky and gross, you know? And I know there's many variations of that throughout the world, but like, it's still just fucking hell, dude. You know? If you're feeling me. Hello? I'm Donkey Kong. I'm with all the gorillas that were digging here. I'm just looking for a banana. If you have one, I'll get out of your hair really quick. I'm just here for the banana if you have one. I'm just gonna be taking out this wall. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Talking a fucking... Yeah, there's just like pride you see when you see one of my own guys around. I don't know what it is. You know, it's just like we don't see each other that much, right? So when you see one, it's like, whoa. Saw this fucking... This mom and her kid, and he's got this fucking checkerboard hat with the fucking blue and like all the... Oh, I'm like, that's my people! Just seen that, I was like, yes! Yes, we're here. You could never be rid of us. No one's trying to get rid of us, but like, you know. People were trying to get rid of us, but that was a long time ago. That being said, though, I don't know. It's always just fun to see. It's always just fun to see. You know what's like a bizarrely big population of like Croatian, Bosnian people, like former Yugoslavian people? St. Louis, Missouri. Oh. Like I didn't know that till recently, but apparently St. Louis, Missouri is like a massive diaspora of my people chilling there, just hanging out, having fun. I don't know why. I don't know why St. Louis, Missouri, like, particularly called them, but they were like, yeah, this is awesome. And we love St. Louis. Hey, I'm just grabbing these while I have them, so they're not on my radar anymore. Okay, so that doesn't seem to be where it was. Well, where the fuck is it then? Do you know? Do you guys know? Do you have any idea? No? What about you? Do you know? Don't talk to me. Where is the bananas? Are you fucking... Okay, I thought I didn't maybe get this and I was about to get, like, mad, you know? Like, is there a lower level of the hotel? Perhaps? I feel like there can't be. Oh, zebra, zebra, zebra. Also, by the way, video work. Guys, it got a little bit, slowed down for a while. I was a little distracted, you know. Like I said, I'm trying to be better at not being distracted these days on just doing whatever I want to do. So that means sometimes streams won't happen because I want to edit, right? Like yesterday. And take a day about that, and guess what? Fun time. And, got a lot of work done. But, unfortunately, I was not working on any of the videos I was actually working on prior. So, none of those got any work done. I was doing something else entirely. But it was a lot of work done, so that's cool. But, yeah. It was one of those situations like, I want to work on this instead. Which I got a lot of work done for. It's just not the videos I said I was doing. So, you know. We'll get to those. The widow distracted. You know how it is. About to speculate, but like, I don't need to, hey. I don't need to explain. I really like explain. Immigration, the guy who studied history, you know infinitely more about this shit than I do. To a point. History is giant and massive, and there's all sorts of things you can know and learn, you know? And blind spots in everywhere, you know? Like... I don't know how big your knowledge of the Austro-Hungarian Empire is, you know? But I imagine you probably know more about French history than I do, right? You feel me? There are gaps in knowledge everywhere. No one's a specialist of everything. There's always room to learn and always room to grow. So, speculate, throw your shit out there. Nothing wrong with that, you know? That's what I believe in. I'm Jimmy Bim. I speak for the slugs. Who the fuck is this other... Mars says they're in the hotel. I have mined this hotel. Is there a secret layer of the hotel I didn't know about? There's gotta be at this point. I've blown this shit up. What does slugs need spoken today? They just went... and I don't know what that meant. Yesterday they were talking about like hydroponics. And then today they just went, So I guess that's just where they really want to get that out there. They thought it was important. They don't say a lot. Yesterday was an outlier. The hydroponics is not normally something they like to talk about. It's just, I guess maybe they watched the YouTube video. I'm happy for them, but like, you know, it's just like, also like, what the fuck are you guys talking about half the time, you know? They're having fun. They're having fun. You're in the right area. Down there was right. I guess you meant down there now that I'm, like, not there anymore. Like, there anymore. I literally scanned that zone for 7,000 beast power, and I found nothing. This sonar is useless. In this situation is. Unfortunately, that seems to be the ones I have the most trouble with, banana-wise. The ones where sonar is useless, because then I get sad. That specific delivery, there's this girl in Futurama where they're talking about Halley's Comet, how they drop a giant ice cube in the water to stop global warming. Because the whole point of Futurama is showing that like we kind of fuck up a lot and keep doing these like little like quick things to win. But yeah, what I was gonna say though was quick methods to save stuff. But this girl goes, like my daddy when he puts 2 ice in his drink in the morning and then he gets mad. And like that delivery, I've been kind of accidentally doing that for other words. It's in my brain. Most likely the reason for population is that they came from the same region. One person settles there in the family, and then their family's close too. That's like half the village, so most of the village goes. There's a population of people, so immigration just does a job. The thing is, we've had that like multiple times in multiple areas. You know? Like Edmonton, for an example, has quite a large population of my people, right? I think the problem is, specifically, I'm just wondering why that one's the biggest, you know? Like, who was awesome that went there? That the rest of the guys like, we gotta follow that guy. You know? But yeah, when it comes to, moving here, though, at least back then, it wasn't, like, a simple thing, right? Like, nowadays you go, I want to live here. You plan it out, you get a place, and you move there, right? For like, my family wasn't like that. You go to the immigration offices, they give you a form, they say, where do you want to live? Here's your options. And here's your options, it's fucking all the big cities in Canada. And my parents are like, okay, Vancouver, Toronto. And they go, that's awesome, you're living in Edmonton now. And they go, what is that? And then for another guy, he goes, Yellowknife. I want to live in Yellowknife in the territories. It's like super cold, like minus fucking 50, right? And they go, we're gonna do you a favor and put you in Edmonton. I don't know why he picked that one. Careful, careful. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you more than you lived. There we go. Just having trouble doing that. I'm having trouble.
You okay?
I was thinking maybe if I killed these guys fast enough, they would summon a fucking banana. Was my thing. Yellowknife. A lot of things like that are normally like change names from like indigenous names or something like translations or something like that. You know, will happen a lot. So it was down here, the secret realm. There was a secret. I knew there was a secret realm. There had to be. There had to be. Kong Bananza! Yeah, like literal translations of like indigenous names for a lot of situations like that, you know. A lot of name stuff in both America and Canada have that, you know. Especially once people are like, this one sounds silly. The only exception is dildo. Hold up. I'm in a lot of trouble. Did they like think the name was cool? Yeah, they did. I was talking about Marsh just saying Yellowknife. I thought like I just had that out there, you know, just so I want people to know just in case. But they didn't know anything about it, right? They just thought like, oh, that's sick. That's the main theme of Bananza to me. That one right there. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a musical montage to that song in a video I have in the future of this. Maybe not like a highlight video, but like a director's cut, you know. But, shit, that's all of them, right? For this area? That was 2. I got 2 there. Yeah, fuck yeah. So, bro, we gotta get low. We gotta get low. We gotta heal. I'm beat up. But, I feel like I was saying something else and I totally forgot what it was. Dildo! Dildo. You guys know about dildo, right? Hold up, let's see. Dildo, Newfoundland is a place in Newfoundland named Dildo, you know? I thought maybe there was like some sort of like maybe a translation or something, you know, maybe it wasn't just a stupid name or something, because like a lot of times that tends to be the case. Someone's like, this is a dumb name, and it's a translation of an indigenous name. However, basically, They just named it Dildo. Essentially. From what I've been able to see. Basically, they like to name stuff with the idea that they were like, we're not going to be sensitive if it offends our readers. And this like the 1700s, so it's funny that even back then you had the people being like, I'm edgy, you know? But like, yeah, they just named it Dildo. Makes me chuckle. I need to sleep. I need to rest. My body's hurt. You guys had a bed for me earlier. I'd like to once again use it if you don't mind. That's not it. That's not it. That's not my bed. That's that guy's bed. Where's my bed? I want my bed. There we go. I sleep here. A little disastrous. Driving down prices? Oh, they're just stupid. Okay. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I feel like I had other stuff to say. I always have something to say. Oh, for my freaks and geeks, today's been an eventful... Not eventful. I gotta go put that away normally. I just threw that shit. Hold up. Alright. What I was gonna say was, I hope for my freaks here that today has been a nicely understood stream. You've understood the shit I'm saying. I'm not being stupid. We're having a nice time. We're chilling. And it's just been good. It's just been good. Because for me, it's been fun. For me, it's been fun. Where was the hole to go lower? I don't remember. It's right there. Look, dude. Don't go there, Johnny. You gotta focus. I feel like Johnny as a nickname for me has only like... It's not a constant one. Normally it's just John, right? But like, you know, name-wise. But like, I think my uncle, not my uncle, I call him my uncle, but like, he was dating my aunt for like 15 years. And now they're like best friends, so like, I don't know. He kind of still feels like family, I don't know if that makes sense. But like, he called me Johnny all the time, right? So like, when it comes to that name, it's usually who I associate like that nickname for, you know? Compared to like John, you know? Yeah, so I was just calling my uncle, even though I, not technically, you know? I remember that was back in, it was a period when I last, visited and talked to them, where he was talking about how cool Kevin Owens was, and I'm like, yeah, Kevin Owens is cool. He likes wrestling, you know? Alright, this layer I got almost nothing in. So, lots to explore. I found one immediately. How did I miss this last time? Was I just trying to progress quickly? Interesting.
A banana.
One of my uncles just my dad's friend. That was kind of how, like, Benny's parents were for me, you know? But, like, they're, like, godparents, right? Which in our culture is, like, no, like, you know, it's like family, you know? So, like, Godfather's, like, Kum, right? And then, like, you kind of, like, take that affectionately, and then, like, you know, Benny's mom is now Kuma, and there's Kume, and, like, you know, they'd be like, Kumich for me, you know? Both of them. It's just, like, it's a cute thing, you know? So, a familial-like connection with people who aren't blood-related. I always think that stuff's awesome, you know? I love it. I love it. I'm gonna say right now, labia. Focus? Don't just start saying labia. Okay, we gotta find, like, a fuck ton in this area. I got, like, none of them, you know? I've been slacking. I found one immediately. I just left in the village, it seems. Ah, yeah. I'm guessing it's Ostrich Bananza. That's Ostrich Bananza, yep. Let's do it. Okay. Also, last time we, like, talked about Ostrich Bananza, I said that I didn't like its song as much. And Seth, said that I'm stupid. Because, you know, he's being funny. He doesn't actually do that. But, and that it reminds him a lot of, like more 60s stuff, right? What's it called? But when it comes to, shit, what was I saying? Yeah, no, sorry. The 60s stuff. Yesterday, I spent like an hour basically studying up on everything there is to know about Yoko Ono for absolutely no reason. I just felt like knowing it. I'm so thrown off. Your tone dipped into lying mode in the middle of a Johnny story, but then before moving on, you started sounding very genuine. Scratched my head. So it was genuine. I gotta focus. I think it's fine that sometimes maybe you can't tell, but at the same time, maybe I gotta send you things in writing so you don't like you start believing me more. Careful. Careful. Don't kill me. Dude, I'm like an ostrich, but like I'm not. Can ostrich break this? No. Ow! What the fuck? Do that again. I need you to actually do that. Hold up. I was about to say what the fuck, Richard, but instead like he helped me. Thanks, Richard. I always did appreciate you. There we go. It's the way you said, well, I call my uncle. That's fair. But, like, I guess you've been trying to study up on tone, but I've also lied about a lying tone to you before. It's been a couple occasions I told complete truths with a different inflection. You're just fucked? No, I'm setting up, so then you'll never know. You know, that's the fun of it. This, however, was a complete truth. That's, I think I've talked about this specific uncle before. I think at least. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I think me and D have talked about his name before, which made us chuckle. At least what we call him, not his actual name. You know? Because, like, a lot of times it happens in my culture where you just kind of call someone something. But we basically just call him the word for cream in our language. You know? Where's a feather rise up together? Shut up. Why are you talking to me? Sorry, that was me. Listen, I didn't mean it. I just don't like you. There we go. Get my juice so I have more. Alright. No, I'm gonna get that shit immediately. I don't want to fucking fuck this up, alright? What's the word for cream? Crema. It's not very unique, you know, but hey. Give me my fucking skill point! Let's see. I kind of want more Bananza energy so I can just kill everyone forever. But I also kind of want to save up for whatever the next Bananza is. But also I wouldn't mind more health because we've kind of been getting punched a lot. But also... No, I don't want anything else. That's it. I think it's twice as long that's like really exciting me. You know? So... longer. But now twice as long as they originally were. Which is, I think... What is that? The spider? The ancient spider of the one Kublai Khan found in his bathroom? I did it. Did I have feet? It looks like it has feet. Like, not like spider feet, but it looked like it had like sneakers. Yeah, that's fine. You all failed, and I succeeded. That's how I do it!
I knew you could do it, DK.
All right. W's all rounds. Wah, as I say. Wah, in fact. Oh, that takes us up over there. Have I been there? I think so. But I think I'm missing other stuff here. What do you want from me? Thank you. Okay. Focus. What's up, Kyler? How you doing today? Sneakers don't spool indeed. It sounded like planned. He was waiting for it. Focus. There we go. Bang. Bang-a-rama. Bet you didn't know there was a cave below. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna go there. But first, what's this? The hotel keeps a handbook bouncing and jumping. Rubbery Roost is quite popular, but also quite perplexing for some guests. Many visitors complain that try as they might that they cannot achieve extra high jumps of the rubbery terrain. Simply reassure them that an extra high jump is possible. All they need to do is execute a dive punch or hold A. Both methods are valid, and each guest must decide what works best for them. Still, you might suggest they simply hold the button throughout rather than try to time their press as they land. That's helpful. You take the was, and you turn it into muzz. That's fair. I didn't consider that. I think a lot of people need to, like, start learning and growing with your knowledge, buddy. Bro, I'm fucking carving my shit. Oh, I see that. Hello. Would you like to give me a house here, please? Do you like the new episode of Bleach? No. I think it insisted upon itself. I don't understand why Ichigo's the protagonist. Doesn't make any sense. When like the entire show Renji's been the guy forever. So I don't know where that suddenly came from. That feels like a weird change to do like so long into the series. Jokes aside, it was fucking awesome. I loved it. I just like Bleach. It's a good show. I never really have any qualms. I'm also easier to please than most people. So like even if someone's a bit more critical about something, there's a chance I probably still liked it. So I feel like 90% of the time my answer to you guys when you say, do you like blank, is me going, uh-huh, uh-huh. See, I like Donkey Kong when he goes, dahoy. How come for a while in Mario Party he was going, brah, brah? He was doing like a really weird fucking sound. I don't like that one. It's nostalgic to me, but it also bothers me. Why did he do all that? Perfect, I'll grab this. I just like those fake wonky sounds. Okay, to point out, I just prefer this. I'm not saying it sucks. Okay, I just think I prefer this for like a full character. Because if I heard that for the entire game, I might have actually lost my mind. Dare I say, I'll have to defend myself. Fuck you. I'm joking. I failed it. Shit. Oh, I just hit it with my skull. I was trying to punch it. Alright. Sometimes we win, Bruce. Why do we fall, Bruce? To pick ourselves back up. Now I'm gonna fall for good after that robber shoots me, and me and your mom ain't gonna get back up. That was a fucked up thing to say, and I dropped my remote. I deserve that. I deserve that. Why a fucking dog Bruce Wayne like that? What the fuck was that about? Bruce, remember when your parents didn't get back up? Like, what the fuck was that? That being said, that particular Bruce Wayne is really funny to me. Maybe not in the way they intended, but like he's really fucking funny to me. Cause he's like, essentially, to put in perspective, this Bruce Wayne goes, this guy killed my parents. I'm gonna get a gun and shoot him in the courtroom. And he goes in the courtroom with the gun, and he goes like, can't do it. And then this girl goes, you're not that guy. Her name's Rachel. And then he chucks the gun out into the water, and then goes to the mountains and joins ninjas and trains to fight. And then the ninjas say, we're gonna start killing people who are bad. And then he goes, wait, maybe this isn't good. And then kills every ninja. Well, he blows up their area, and it seems like they probably would have died, you know, but like, and that's when he's with fucking, Ra's al Ghul. Was Liam Neeson. And that's a villain of Batman Beacon. Yum. Definitely a different version from, say, like, the Robert Pattinson one people might have just watched recently and, like, you know. Okay, I thought I was screwed. I hate that. Okay, so you don't like it. Okay. Because, like, Batman being trained by ninjas is not a new thing in a lot of things. It's just... It's also just... The way that it is kind of funny. What am I fucking seeing? I gotta look at that later. I got, like, a notification on my phone of, like, Fitz speaking French, and I can't parse it. Freaking me out. You know? I don't know where they suddenly started doing all that. That's strange. It's a joke. They are French. Ow! Why do you hit me? Why do you hit me? I don't want to be hit. No, stop hitting me. Please don't hit me. It's fine. You fall. Why do we fall, Bruce? Pick yourselves back up. What's up? Oh, you're gonna ask me to find your freaks? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. I see one right over there. I am fucking blind. I missed, though. Oh, you actually are made of thorns. Unbelievable. What is wrong with you? That is so stupid. I hate you. You put me in a woeful amount of danger for what reason? I look around. I fucked this up before and I missed a few of them. Because like some were like in the ground. Remember that? That was stupid. That got me mad. That counted as hitting one. Oh, that's fucking stupid. Okay. Just want those out of my way so I can think. Think with your brain, not with your brain. Wait, no, hold on. I got a little lost there. Yeah, no, I'm grabbing the apple, don't worry. I'm just looking around for these little freakos. I'm not a Batman guy, so I don't, like, have the context of how the character's been historically, but I just love how he is in the Batman. He's so fucked up and interesting, and a girl told me not to shoot a guy who killed my parents, and I trained with the white ninja. Just doesn't sound right regardless of anything. Understandable. Understandable. I don't think I particularly enjoyed Rachel as a character in Batman. And then, like, the next movie is strange because then, like, Rachel got recast also. Now she's Maggie Gyllenhaal. And then, spoilers for The Dark Knight. She's now dating Harvey Dent and, like, is not with Bruce. And, like, Bruce is a little weird about it at first. And then, like, she gets, like, kidnapped, and, he grabs this one guy and, like, holds him over, over a ceiling. Not a roof, sorry, like, off the cliff, off the edge of the roof. And he goes, "Where's Rachel? Where is she?" And then he goes, "Huh, well, why do you act?" And the way he says it always gets to me. And then he drops him and breaks his legs. But, what's it called? And then he goes to save Rachel, because Joker's like, "I put Harvey Dent in one room full of barrels that will blow up, and I put Rachel in another room full of barrels that will blow up. Which one will you save?" And then, Harvey Dent goes, "Save Rachel. Go save her." Fuck! Fuck! Harvey Dent goes, "Save Rachel." He says, "Go save Rachel, please. Please save Rachel. I love Rachel." And then, so, Bruce goes, "Well, I also love Rachel. I also think Rachel's cool. So I'm gonna save Rachel." And then, they're both in agreement. Right? Good times. But it turns out Joker tricked them, and, the one he said was where Rachel was, that warehouse, is actually where Harvey Dent was. So he saves Harvey Dent. And then, Rachel goes in a message, "I love," and she blows up. And then, and she's dead. And then, Harvey Dent, his also blows up, but, like, Bruce had kind of gotten him out of there mostly, but his face dipped on the oil, and then, and then he's Two-Face, you know? And now he's Two-Face, the villain Two-Face. From Batman, he's Two-Face, you know? RIP his face too. RIP his face too. And then he either lives long enough to be he either dies a hero, or he lives long enough to become the villain. That's the thing, you know? That's how it works. He's a villain because he's been trying to make the city clean, but then Joker kind of took everything from him, and now he wants to kill Commissioner Gordon's kid. And he goes like, "Tell him it's gonna be okay. Lie to him, like you did to me." And then Batman goes and tackles him down a, what's it called? He tackles him down a fucking, like, hole. And then the next shot you see is them both, like, down their Family Guy dead pose. But then Bruce gets up, and he goes, I'm the city Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now." So he vanishes for, like, years. Because the fall, like, fucked up his hip or something. And then Dark Knight Rises, he needs, like, a cane, and he's, like, beat up. And he hasn't been Batman for, like, years. That was stupid. Anyways, 3 here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So yeah, either way, I did enjoy Dark Knight, but like there are parts of it that I was like, that was weird. That was weird. Why did that happen? I don't know. Ultimately is on the city Gotham deserves. But ultimately is a fun, like, we have to stop the Joker movie. Tries to say a lot more with Harvey Dent, and sometimes I feel fails a little in certain aspects. You know? Overall, I think I definitely prefer The Batman. I like its portrayal of everything. I like how it is. I like its messages. It just made me smile. I love the whole, like, I am vengeance thing. And then slowly he's seeing, like, how the people are reacting to him as a symbol of fear. But he wants to be a little bit more than that. I think that's fucking awesome, you know? I love that shit. That shit makes me chuckle bustle, you know? I'm telling a real style. No jokes. Hey, can we ostrich talk? If you don't mind, I'm gonna ostrich talk real quick if you don't mind me. I want to buy some stuff. I want to get this. Wait, no, that's all my little rats. Do I buy the concierge outfit for my daughter? Or do I buy all of DK? Black pants. It's all my fossils. Oh, bro. I think I'm gonna get her a concierge outfit. I can't afford black pants now, which I should get. They're like, they'd match everything. They're black, you know? I don't really care for the olive DK fur. It's not exactly, it doesn't call to me. It doesn't swim in my ape. It doesn't swim in my ape. It's the only thing you're not barefoot in. Okay, cool.
Check this out.
Should have had this in winter when you were freezing. Like, Jesus, Pauline, you were gonna fucking get frostbite. It doesn't swim in my ape? I did say that, you're right. Piece of your brain. I'm in there. Still no, she was just socks. Yeah, but at the very least, like, it's something. If we're in the cold, this would be better than nothing. Oh, my donkey, my Kong. I hate thorns. This map has a lot of thorns, so I hate this map. I don't hate it. I'm having a great time. I'm just being silly.
A banana.
Okay, one more. I just tell it like I sees it. I tells it like I sees it. I have bananas in my brains. This is. Oh, was that enough for another heart piece? 94. Do I get even more Bananza later? Or full? Actually, let's try to get full Bananza. You know? I have to be full powered. I'll have more stuff there, but I'm just gonna get straight to the bananas. Yeah, banana. Oh yeah, we got a good amount now. I'm banana. My nose is itchy. What the hell? Welcome back, Wetlands! Congratulations, buddy. I was about to make a fucking Onision reference. That I just remembered. Because, like, there's a period in time when he was, like, in trouble for, like, destroying the wetlands. So that's why that was specifically in my mind. In case people were curious. Oh, we got a lot now. The song goes a lot farther. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not going deeper, though. I'm going around. I'm not the donkey the city deserves right now, but I'm the one it needs. Had a thought, probably not gonna happen, but if in the last episode Bleach play Asterix, I might start crying really bad. I don't think they will. At least I'm saying they won't, just so I don't get my hopes up. But sometimes anime does do that, where they bring back a theme just for like one thing, you know? You never know. I think it'd be awesome. I think Tokyo Ghoul did it like twice, or during random later episodes they just start playing Unravel, which like, sure, awesome. Fuck yeah, you know? Mob Psycho. plays the original theme in like the last episode, which is awesome. I love that shit, you know? I think it'd be cool, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Bleach in general so far, at least 1000 Year Blood War, hasn't been the adaptation I would expect that from, because they do some other stuff, but I think it'd be neat. You're made of wood. No, you're not. Why did I think you were made of wood? What did I misread as wood? They are made of wood. Bro, this is oh, okay, there we go. Okay, it did work. Come on, Bananza. Can't afford to waste time anymore, sorry, guys. Gonna have to Super Saiyan on ya. That's how it's done. Whoa! But yeah, I think when it comes to Bleach, I'm expecting literally nothing. Because, everything they've done so far has not been what I expected. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up about anything. Because anything I thought about, they didn't do, and they did something I liked better, in a way. You know? So, you know it is. Red Pit is so fucking bright. Yeah, that's hell. This is the devil. Devil's right there. He's jerking it. I can see it. Weird. Weird. What am I doing? I don't like the faces I make. They're powerful, you know? Oh my, that did stuff to my fucking brainiac brain.
And we're back.
I want to go to a wedding, dude. See, I'm one of those people that, like, okay, I talked about, like, you know, in terms of, like, having kids and stuff. I don't think I can ever currently see that happening. But, like, you know, minds can always change. Anything can fucking happen, right? I'm not saying, like, never say never. It's just not currently something I'm thinking about, right? Part of that was also the whole idea of, like, you know, want to be a more complete person. We talked about that before, right? What I could definitely see happening in the gym future is like I have no qualms with, like, if I find a partner I like a lot. I joked about being afraid of commitment, but I would 100% be the dude that gets married. You know? And at our wedding, fucking Donkey Kong will play. The rap. So he's finally here. You know, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna have like a real gorilla. I'm not gonna have a real gorilla. That part's not gonna happen. I did ultimately just say that.
A banana.
I'm gonna kill this. Hold up. Bro, I just want to hit this shit. Okay, hold up. Bro, lock in, dude. Come on. There we go. Can't throw the rocks bananas. From what I remember so far, that works for fossils, but not for bananas. So far, I've noticed that. That throwing any rocks to bananas don't really seem to do any damage. That being said, I could be misremembering. My memory is maybe not my strongest thing. Rib eye. Steak. These are things we gotta talk about. These are things we have to actually, like... I'm saying we gotta start focusing on the big picture. You know, a lot of people don't like to focus on it, but I'm gonna start talking about that big picture. I'm gonna bring it up. Who the fuck uses Steam Big Picture mode? I don't. That's the truth of it.
It's okay. Are you awake?
I am
was
awake.
Just thinking about the Eggshell Hotel. It's so fancy.
That it
The
is.
furniture looks really nice. Plus, there's a garden and a pool. It makes me feel like I'm a famous guest, basking in eggy luxury.
Gotta be the Aggie luxury. Luxury.
I could get used to. Now then, good sir, the hour has grown late and I must retire. Good night.
Silly fucking kid. Okay. I must retire, actually. Just sleep like that. Ah, man, that would hurt my neck so bad, I think. My body, there's so many things that hurt it these days, and I feel like I miss that kind of immortality I had. Not when I was like a teen. When I was a kid. You know? It did look really nice, then DK showed us. But like, when I was a kid, man, the shit I used to jump off in the playground, and I had like shock absorbers on my legs so I didn't take any fucking damage. And now, like, any jump does like brutal damage to my ankles. That immortality was pretty sweet. I enjoyed it. I did have a fun time with it. How many did we get so far? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. We're missing 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's actually awesome. How do we fucking get so many? Why did I say it like so excitedly? How do we fucking get so many? Now leave any on the actual island. Let's see. Hello, it's me, Donkey Kong. Who can I hit with this boulder? Why is that my first thought? I thought I saw someone that could be hit, though. Yes! Good, good. Sometimes you just gotta hit a motherfucker. Just to remind them. Give them a thought or two. Oh, yes. Hey, buddy. Okay, so that means there's a... If you're here, that means you have someone you connect to. There they are. And they have other ones they've lost. Come here. Jim the J to jump. I'd be Jonathan the fucking, the J to jerk. Come here. Follow? Come on. There you go. Hey, buddy. There. Got you one. Now I just need the other ones, and that's upsetting to find out that I already did this. That's a... Oh, fuck, dude. Come on. Alright. Did not know I already did that one. I was excited because I'm like, dude, that's gonna be 2 of the fucking 3 we're missing. Turns out I'm just fucking dumb. Fuck, how did I not... I don't remember that one at all. That's okay. The Hotel Annex. Let's get back over there. Trying to find anything... Well, there's a guy down there. There's a guy... You guys see that? There was a guy down there. Hold up. Are you important, or have I seen you before? God damn it, it's a you found us piece of shit. God fucking... Alright, ostrich. Has someone always been a star? Does that matter? Focus. We want to get back to the annex. That's what you said in your blog post that's in your brain. That you want to get back to the annex more than anything right now, Jim. You said that in your brain. I could tell. Not a banana here, but copious amounts of gold. Which, like, I guess, yeah, cool, whatever. Yeah, money, blah, blah, blah. But a banana would go a long way. What's up there? Shit. We've been there already. I just fucked up and fell. Okay, lock in, DK. We just have a few left, okay? It's just 3 here. Find them, Donkey Kong, and finish them! Something I missed probably on the previous areas? There's gotta be. Go. Take a peek around. Sonar. Sense the area with your 8 powers. Find what you can. There could be many a thing hidden underneath these grounds. Things you would never expected. Bananza. Oh, I appreciate calling Bananza for what it is, dude. I like just a good Super Saiyan. I was worried the other Bananzas make this one pretty, like, uneventful by comparison. Shit. But I still like it. Alright, saved it. Conked it. I got a little distracted. I won't lie to you guys. I got a little distracted. I was enjoying Calm Bananza so much I forgot to, like, survive. Which I believe might be one of the important tenets of winning. Survival? I don't know. I don't remember. I wasn't really good at that unit in school. I was more good at the jump rope unit. I jumped a lot of rope back in the day. This is a lie. Just in case you briefly thought it wasn't. Did you see that fucking throw? That's past the limit of what it actually lets you do. That's crazy. Oh, we should go back to the earlier areas. Try not to sneeze. Not trying not to, but like... Try not to like force it, but there's a sneeze on its way. I believe. So I'm a concern for my future. If I do sneeze, what will be on my resume, right? They're gonna be like, you sneezed on stream? Well, I'm afraid, James, we're looking for a different candidate that won't sneeze on stream. And I'm gonna lose my fucking internship at Bolson, Chicago, or whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck people internship at. Ostrich is good at doing this too, okay. They all have their stuff they're good at, I see. And I found a banana too. Easy does it. That's what I'm looking for. Calling him Long Seed Jim? They're calling me Long Seed? It's like the name they're gonna give someone in the Bible who had a lot of kids, because that was a big deal back in the Bible times. He was Long Seed Abraham. Wait, that was a real banana? I just never got that? Are you fucking out of your mind? What do you mean I just never got that? I thought that was one of the gold bananas, so I just didn't grab it. Alright, I'm missing one for the zone now. That's embarrassing, dude. Alright, that's fine. Oh well. Come on. Okay, that was a mistake for sure, but we'll be okay. Call me Longseed. I can't believe this shit, dude. I'm Johnny Longseed. It's like a name you get in the West for, like, not for your long shot, but, like, his opponent had him, ready to take him down, and Johnny Longseed took the first shot in a different way, if you know what I'm saying. Left his opponent too stunned to even fire his gun. I don't like that reputation. I don't like that who that is. Stop being in my way. It's the pain. It's the pain of the thorns. It hurts really bad. It's a pain I'll never forget. One more. One more banana in this area. Can we find it? Is it this? Or did I just never do this? Oh. I think I haven't done that. Shit, hold up. Don't be annoying. I hate those two. Forever and always I will hate those two. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Yeah! That is all bananas of this specific area. That went a lot easier than the last one. I had a feeling it would. The last one was, like, rather big and all spread apart, so it was easy to miss a couple things, you know? Now just for the deepest layer, and this area is good to go. And then I've claimed the forest as my own. Like a son who didn't want me. Alright, where was the hole? It was like that way, right? Yeah. Donkey, donkey, Donkey Kong. Alright. I'm hanging 10. I'm hanging monkey. I'm hanging dong, if you know what I mean. I meant Kong, and that was supposed to allude to dong. Whatever, you know what I mean. What I was gonna say, I noticed something, by the way. There's this special ability where you jump and get the jump shot with the double jump, right? I misread this when we first played into thinking that's how you get the double jump. You have the double jump by default for DK. It's just this version that does damage to anything enemies beneath you is a skill. So my other run, I was still able to just use that and like do a cool double jump to skip a lot of stuff. Just didn't do any damage underneath me. Things you learn. Okay. What the brown is sputtering. How many do we have for this area? I just look up there, so they're all that's left. We have 6. Okay. 6 more to go for all of the forest. Do you mean Sons of the Forest? Isn't there a new forest? And it looks like really fucking different. I forgot about that. I already got that. What am I I'm trying to like grab that, then I'm like, wait, I already got that. That's 3 right there. I think. That's what I want to see. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I just want let me in. Pit seeds. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna say a real. Just in case people weren't aware. Okay, this is... Holy shit. Okay. That didn't break you? Then I will. I will break you! Oh! Donkey climb. Donkey Kong is climber. Best there is. Oh shit! One just across, please. Nice and easy. Pick up this rock, kill that guy. He's in my way. I didn't grab the one that was up there. Am I out of my freaking fucking mind? That goes outside. No, it doesn't. That's a wall. Okay, I thought that was the void. So I thought I was stuck. I was like, no! But I don't want to be stuck. I want to live forever. Okay. Octo expansion as puzzle room. Welcome back, Fitz. I don't know what that means. I know it's a Splatoon, but like this newfangled kid talk, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Back in my day, octopuses were dads. That's spikes. Okay, this might do enough to kill you. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cat was asking. I was pretty sure you can't. But yeah, you can't break bananas with any of that stuff. Oh! It's okay because I didn't die. Much like the common turtle, I will never die. I'm the best. Oh yeah. When are you playing Dadliest Catch? When are you giving me $500? Since we're just talking. I want to get this. 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 Oh, banana! Alright, then obviously we're going to get the one for killing this guy and his supreme. And his supreme? The balloons, I meant to say. Uh-oh. You know what? No, I have an idea here. It's just, just an advanced idea and I haven't thought of yet. That's all. I'm genius. I'm big smart. Talk to your friend. I'm stronger. I'm faster. I'm smarter than them. And I'm biggest there is. Okay, you scared me. I thought you were gonna get rid of what I was on and like kill me. I was like, why are you doing that? Alright, let's look for the last one. Splatoon 2 DLC, several levels you had to shoot a lot of balloons on rails. It's only tangentially similar, but like the general aesthetics and music plus balloons made me think of it. Tangentially. Can't believe you'd say such a word. That's one of the banned words in this chat too. Like, I'm not to be like dramatic, but like, say what you want, it's fine, right? But like, it's just there's certain things that are a little banned, right? So I just think maybe for your own safety, just be careful, right? Okay. Oh. It's fine. I thought I was dying. I just thought I was dying. It's a very Kong-like moment. A lot of people don't think about that, but it was a very Kong-like scenario where I thought I was dying. Banana in here? Is there a banana in here? Hey, bro, is there a banana in here? Bro, is there a banana in here? No banana in there. I'm just blown up for no reason. Okay. Where the frick? Where the shoot is the banana? Sorry, guys. That was close. Ooh, it's coming. I stopped it. Okay. I keep almost sneezing. And then my brain, like, auto-stops it and freaks out. Oh, banana. Is, in case you guys couldn't hear, that's what DK says in that moment. He says, oh, banana. It's a little-known reference to, Donkey Kong 64, where, DK will say, oh, banana. In case you weren't aware. Think about Mars and the Donkey Kong Country moment. That was funny to me. Just made me laugh. Made me chuckle. Where the fuck is the last one? I don't see it anywhere with my Kong power. We need a secret word that auto-bans you. Daffodil. Bite my shiny metal daffodil. Where? I'm not seeing any pulsation of a banana. Huh. Where is it? It says, okay, I don't know if that actually has anything to do with positioning. It does, yeah. Okay, that's the beauty of it. Thank you for showing me the positioning with showing that one was the one we're missing. That's super helpful. All right, that's what I want to see. Secret banana. It's behind this great wall. Whoa. Bagagna. Sorry, I'm being stupid. It's one of those situations where I just want to play a game about an ape and be stupid. You know what it is. I had my philosophical talks earlier and my emotional talks and how I'm feeling in my state of being and stuff like that before. Now I want to be silly and play with the Donkey Kong, you know?
And we're back.
I'm gonna slap in your face. This will teach you a lesson. Never meddle in a Kong affair. Do Kongs have affairs? Not like the general term for it, I mean like the cheating term for it. The tragic thing to think of. Whoa. Seems like a really big, thing for no banana to be here. Perhaps I'm just too banana-brained, and that's all I can think about? Ah, no, because there's more, that's why. Alright, I think it was just, what, 3 more? Yeah. Final 3 of this, of the forest. Then we move on and see what's after the crossroads. There was a period where I thought that would have been the end of the game. But then I thought about it, I'm like, there's no chance. We're probably halfway through. That's why I'm a little concerned about us beating this before I go. Because I'm kind of taking it a little slow. I'm just concerned that people are going to forget about it after, like, 2 weeks. You know, if that does happen. They're going to be like, it's been so long, Jim. I don't remember what a Kong looks like. And now I have no interest whatsoever in said Kong. After this time of era that has passed. Why would I care about this Kong? And I'll go like... Everybody's always Konging at me. Everybody's trying to Kong in my head. I want to listen to my own Kong talking. I want to listen to DK instead. And then they'll get everyone to come around and be like, oh. Oh. Maybe the Kong is okay. And then everyone's gonna grow and change and be more. I made BMO to be more. That's Mo from Adventure Time. He made BMO to be more. I want to break some shit just for fun. I want to just kill. Oh my god. I want to just kill. I've taken a liking to killing recently. It feels real good when I kill. I like making these weird ass characters. People don't lose interest like the Kingdom Hearts video, even though there's a big gap between that last one. That's not true. I got a DM from Mars, and she was like, "Since you took so long to make that Kingdom Hearts video, I don't even like it, and I hate you," is what she said. Full quotation. And then she spat on the video. So, like, just in case you think that's not the case, that's what happens, you know? People do this. Okay. Don't hit me. I'm looking for banana. I'm trying to pulsate. Guys, I'm trying to pulsate a little bit out here if you guys don't mind. I think you just let a dude pulsate right now. I think it's fine. Sometimes you just gotta let shit happen. Ooh, gold. Okay, cool. I'm reacting like a Pikmin would. Just something I've realized is making me feel a little questionable. There. It's gonna full heal me. Where is the last two? Up there? Maybe? Worth a check? Worth a... That's one at least. Okay. There we go. It is... Killing with ostrich. Cool. I not spit. You can press inspect. There's no spit. You can press inspect. Munchoid! These are people who munch. That's what they do. They love to do it. They love it. They love it. The power of flying will kill all my enemies. I live. The face that ostrich is making. Alright. One more banana. The fucking pose he hits ostrich. It goes. Oh, it gets me. Look at his face. Ostrich looks hilarious. I think it's funny that, like, this is the one Seth's like, yeah, this looks cool. But not the zebra. I don't know. It makes me laugh. I definitely understand wanting to finish the game before break. However, I think you shouldn't pressure yourself. I'm not going to pressure myself, okay? I'm not going to pressure myself. I'm fine if we don't. I'm more making jokes. Ideally, I would just love to, though. Because I want to end it on a neat little bow. Making it sound like I'm ending the streams entirely. I want to end it on a neat little bow so I can come back with something new. Because I love come back with something new. You know? That's my only thing. Just a want to do something else when I return. But I won't want to do new if I still have Donkey Kong. I want to finish Donkey Kong, you know? Apple. Apple. Yeah. I would eat the fuck out of that giant apple, dude. I would eat it, dude. The bird is okay. The zebra looks like the writer's barely disguised fetish. I'm in different circles than you all, I guess. Just looks like Marty from fucking Madagascar if he got buff. Because DK's buff. Want to make sure, because you can be hard. Oh, yeah, I know. I tend to be. Like I said, I'm trying to be better about a lot of stuff, so this includes shit like that. I'm growing. I'm learning. What's that character? Ah, that's the human. What's he do? Ah, he learns, he loves, he laughs. Oh, that's boring. That's, Fry and Bender talking about the robot show All My Circuits. And the token human character. But that's just kind of me. I am the token human character. That's how I live and I love. And I live and I love and I live. I love. Not particularly in that exact order I just said, but hey. One more banana. You fool! That's all humans. I want the final banana to just appear now when I do this. It didn't work. Just wait until you see the wildebeest Bananza. Did you just spoil the last Bananza for me? It's not a huge deal, but like, I just realized I spent this entire time, that's like the one I don't know at all, in any way. So this would be the funniest way to just find that out. Not would I ever do that, because it's, to be fair, ain't that important, you know? And wildebeest wouldn't be a surprise. Maybe DK liked the wildebeest. I thought yoke joke sounded funny. I was gonna say, yeah, it is funny, but like, what the fuck happened? What I was gonna say was, I was gonna say it does sound funny, but there was a part of me that like was about to say like, we all think things sometimes fits, and that's it. And I was just how I was gonna respond, and I'm like, I need you to know that one's a joke right now, so you know I'm not actually saying that to you. What's the last banana? Gakuram's Revenge. So I gotta go get Gakuram. Jokes aside, since you asked so kindly, it is literally the last one available. It is not the last one available. Sorry, no, it's, yeah, it is. No, it isn't. Where am I? How did I get all the way down here? Focus? Is the last one available. Okay, it's number 15. Is the finale. The last one. The final ape. The ape that doth have escaped. You know what? I want to make a just a nightmare for everyone here. I'm killing. Oh no, Kyler, I game sharked this in immediately after you said it. I was inspired for you, so I game sharked it immediately after you said it. This is still you. You did this. I just game sharked it so fast. We get the whole chorus now. That's all I wanted to hear. That makes me happy. That's all I wanted. That was the junction? You're the junction. God, all you do is fucking yell at me. Do you see this shit? It was, by the way, 82 for your fucking asshole. God. No, Jim, that was incorrect. Pause your game so I can look. And it's like, I didn't tell you to look. God, fuck. What's wrong with you? The Zebra does have the best song so far. I love Zebra. But again, I keep saying that for me personally, the little like the ba 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 is like, that's like the theme of this game. And that's the one I can easily see. What was that been there? That's one I can easily see being used in like a fun video, you know? So I will use that in a fun video. I think it's a little lame, but I don't think it's as serious as people make it out to be. What's lame? What are we talking about? I don't. The zebra? There we go. Oh. And let me in, I'm the winner! I wrote something with Kyler. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Cool. Well, that's the forest. I enjoyed it. I'll be the first to say it. The forest. The word I'd use is fun. Yeah, Mars, you're a little behind on stuff. It's okay. Not everyone has the speed and endurance of a freaky Gabriel like me. It's fine. We all make mistakes. Go, ostrich! Would you just insta-shift to fucking Kong? Why did it do that? I don't know what did that. We've already done this, but I don't know why I thought this would be faster than warping, but hey, we'll do it. They put Undertale, a decidedly not retro game, on retro achievements and includes a No Mercy route as part of the main set of achievements. People think this disgraces Toby Fox's vision. Hold. Hold. It's an achievement site for doing challenges in a game. Did you ever stop to go, maybe on this Mario Retro Achievement's not what Miyamoto wanted? I don't give a shit, bro. It's retro achievements. They're not made by fucking Tobith Fox. They're fun little challenges the community made. Who cares? You have to do this thing in the game. What? Yeah, when I tried to one-shot a boss in Elden Ring, I'm pretty sure that Miyamoto did not want that. So, like, I'm never gonna do it. I'm saying Miyamoto again. He's done it all. Oh, fuck, dude. But yeah, when it comes to, certain things, there's something I noticed, on my replay of this area that I didn't see last time. I see you, Cranky and Ramby. Get down here. Get down here. I saw you fucking two on my replay, and I didn't see you the first time I was here, I don't think. Oh, fuck's sakes, Cranky. Get down here, Cranky Kong. I think ultimately, when it comes to Toby Fox, and Deltarune and Undertale in general, these are incredible games, and I love them. But, like, people are starting to act like they're like Bibles. And they're like a sacred thing in some way. And it's getting... it's fucking weird, dude. I'm sorry, it's just weird. Like, they're just games, and they're fun. There we go, that should be all the Junction ones officially. And I think we're just now missing a single banana out of all the ones we've been to. And where is that? In the Divide? On a lookout real quick, don't mind. My eyes peeled. It's Divide, yeah. There's one missing in the Divide. So let's go grab that before we wrap up here. Just so we have all available bananas first, you know? Makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. Like, that's why, that's some of the discourse I see about it I think is a little strange. At least I used to. I don't really see anything anymore. But, like, in certain aspects, sometimes it's above criticism. Anything that the developer, like, says is, like, such a holy thing, you know? It gets a little weird. It's also a standard I don't think anyone wants to be put up to. I don't know. Maybe Toby Fox will come out and be like, "Thank you all for protecting my vision. The last thing I wanted was for retro achievements to put the No Mercy route on there." I don't know. I'm playing fucking Hollow Knight retro achievements, and they're like, you have to kill Nightmare King Grim in 300 seconds. And then someone goes, "No! But Team Cherry has never said this was something that was supposed to be done, so why would you do it?" Like, that's, what a weird mindset you guys are having. That's, like, really bizarre. What games have we ever, like, acted like that before for? I don't understand. It's just, it's weird. I don't know. But yeah, no one asked, but that's my Jim Mim take. I think that was fucking weird. The weird behavior. Where's the last banana in the Divide? Relax, DK, which is rotating. We got Cranky here, right?
Focus.
I'm positive we did. Wait, I could literally check, couldn't I? Let's see. Cranky, yeah. We grabbed Crankzilla before. Who are we missing? More like, what are we missing, I guess? Haunted Retro achievements would be a similar level as the other drama Undertale is in, since people are also mad that it's on the site despite not being retro. Yeah, that's, yeah, I could see that being the argument for sure, but, at least I think it'd probably be exempt from the Undertale Holy Scripture, stuff, you know? I wonder what words of Toby Fox I think should be a part of the Apocrypha versus the actual Bible, you know? Temi verse 6 says that, oh, sorry, I'm being so stupid. I'm being annoying. I'm being annoying, sorry. I'm just sorry. I think it's fucking lame. I think it's a weird way to explore media. And I think it's starting to act like fucking Star Trek fans act about Star Trek back in the day. It's weird. I don't know. You're treating it a little too holy. The limit. It's just a game. I Kong saved myself just when I was Kong about to die. See, Toby Fox will not save you in this scenario. You have to save yourselves, okay? Oh, shit. Guess who didn't save himself? Donkey Kong! I found it.
That was close.
Why did you bring me back here? Are you out of your fucking mind? That's fine. I'm gonna do something cool. Why did I go down? It's a bad life I live. He's like smiling to his death. He was so thrilled. I think 500 is maybe a little bit steep. I would say that's too steep. I think you should give me a fucking, a refund. Someone here before, but I guess there was another secret one I didn't realize underneath deeper. That's my fault. Holy shit, I didn't notice that cuts off. Am I doomed to suffer the same fate over and over again? We'll try that again. But yeah. Before I kind of like dicked off Twitter for good, I think one of the biggest things I also was annoyed about at one point is just like how people were acting about Deltarune, whether they were like, this is a piss shit game for fucking losers. Only idiots play this game. Or they were being like, who saith the name of the Lancer, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. And like, it was getting weird. It was getting bizarre on me. And there's normal people too, but like, you know, I guess maybe the games are just so good they inspire, questionable actions. You know? I don't listen to the song. Wait. Konging it. I didn't know I could just switch to midway. That's awesome. I like when it goes zebra, zebra, zebra. Zebra. I enjoyed that. Okay. I do like that I can switch. I didn't realize that. But yeah, I hope nothing I said was too off base or too stupid. I was just, my brain was just on overdrive right now as I was looking for those last bananas. Now that we have them though, it's officially time to head to a new area. Or at least head to the end of the junction. Which again, you could easily misconstrue as an end of a game, but I know there's gotta be more. You know? I really feel like I'm not even close to touching the salamander on this one. Touching the salamander. Okay, the junction. The junction. What's your favorite salamander? I don't have one, so I don't know why I asked you. This is the classic tiger salamander. I like their chutzpah. They make me smile. They all make me smile. I just like salamanders, dude. They're like cute little guys. You know, I like salamanders, I like geckos. These are good for life. This is good for the economy, you know? Man, I've been watching Community. I want to show Fitz Community. I hope they like it. That's a good show. That's a funny fucking show. Rewatching it has been a good time waster for me. Mr. President, we need fuel. If we don't go back and get more bananas... Silence! Grumpy, get this thing moving! Oh, kill him, DK! He's an alchemist. Sitting in his freezer chair. I'm busy. I'll deal with you later. I got something in my throat. Bye! I miss him. What about you? Are we chill? See how easy it was to break that? I could have broken him just like that. The president flew to the upper layer. Surely he's the one you want to go. No, whatever. Or perhaps you think you still have some, I think I have some intel I'll be willing to share. What's this thing? This thing is a machine that's capable of digging deep into the underground world. But Pauline, darling, you should know that. We took you for a joyride in after we kidnapped you. Don't just flat out say you took this kid. Of course, right now, it couldn't dig its way through a toddler's sandbox. It's out of fuel, you see. I'm sure the president is acquiring bananas from the layers above as we speak. They power it perfectly. What else could you possibly want from me? Let's fight! Absolutely not. I don't work overtime unless I'm paid to do so. You know, respect. She's just working. She doesn't want to fight me. Shift's over. I'm gonna show you something wonderful. You ready? I'm heading over there. I'm heading over there. Hey, buddy. Killing you dead style. Oh, it's a hot core. It's magma. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm here. I'm Donkey. I'm Konging it. I'm starting to realize they want me to go to the upper layers to find him, and this was not the call. But hey, I showed my powers. I want them to know what I'm capable of. I switched my Bananza power. I'm on the way. Longer Bananza is super helping me right now, dude. I made it. Okay, Donkey Kong. Go big mode. Go big. Donkey Kong. Alright. This area is under siege. We must go. There we go. I immediately found a favorite salamander. Sirens are really cool. Like. I know you mean salamander. I'm being fucking stupid. Sorry. Siren salamander. Oh, these. Oh, I forgot what these guys were. That's so embarrassing. Whenever I think of these guys, I fucking I think about like the actual like scientific name. I forget they're just strip called sirens. These are just like fucking like long ass fellas. I love them. I'm showing this image here because I like it. From the Illinois Department of Natural Resources. Why is that open? Move. Look at that. I'm chilling, dude. This is just Axolotl Long Edition, you know? That's all it is. I longified my axolotl. I got rid of its legs too. They don't need it. They don't need it. I'm sorry. I should have looked at that. I was a little distracted. How long has it been? 2.5 hours? I should probably stop soon. It's 11:11. You went all the way up to fucking Hilltop? You know how long ago that was? That was like 12 hours ago. What the hell? Don't be doing that type of shit. Delicious. Alright, what have you done? What have you done? Tell me what you've done. That's a lot of bananas. How'd you get that many? What the hell? More! More! Give me more! Ah! Say bye-bye to the bananas! Void Kong. We're actually fighting? That's embarrassing, dude. I want to do that. I want to do that, dude. I would run. Not to be dramatic. Are you doing ice now? Void Kong, this is sad, brother. I'd run away. I don't need Bananza to beat you. That's sad, brother. Just give up. Really? You're gonna go again? Cute little track. You just chuck spikes at me? Who do you think I am? I am Bananza! Gotcha. Yeah, you weren't ready for that, were you? I chucked that shit at you. I've got places to pillage! See ya, losers! You went upward.
Boy ran off.
Probably to the first area. Pauline, do you remember the first area? I think you probably went there. Back to the lakes, back to the water. What time for the weakest member of Void Company has to leave the underground sublevels immediately. Makes sense, the CEO would be the weakest. I gotta kill him now. Look what he's done to your village. Don't worry, I'll avenge this village. I definitely never destroyed it myself. You have no proof. You have no proof I did that. Ah. You know, Fitz, I actually didn't know that. Well, that's something we learned together. Let's get a photo of them for everyone here. God, they're so funny. Like, if that one's long axolotl, this is like long axolotl, but you like squeezed its head for some reason. I don't know why you did it, but you did it. And now it looks like this. What's with you, brother? You're just doing shit. You're just doing shit for the love of the hero. Well, hope they're okay. Did they put any landmines there? Is that one of the places they put landmines? Let's see. They have a... Okay, there's some, but no, I don't think there's any, like, there. In that specific area. An estimated 79,000 landmines and unexploded devices remain. Oops. Just be careful. Watch out in Bosnia. That's all I'm saying. Watch out in Bosnia. 79,000? Jesus Christ, dude. That's insane. But yeah, just I think that area might have some in certain areas, but it's a big mountain range, so like there's places to not have landmines, I guess. Hello, I'm back, Void. This is embarrassing. More, give me more! It's the same cutscenes before, but now I'm over here. What's with your fucking gold teeth? Honestly, you're being silly. We already did the Void Kong. This isn't very surprising. I beat you already. Okay. I'm gonna do a really cool thing where I chuck this at. That's embarrassing. Just run. Run away. Oh, you put poison in some of them? That's crazy. Just punch you in the mouth. This is gonna make it a great deal harder for you to hit me now. I'm now an ostrich. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame that you did that. Oh no. You lagged the game slightly. That sucks. You bozo. Big Kong, kill him. I'm the Elder Kong. I can never fight. That's how it feels like right now with you. Gotcha. You suck at this. You're pathetic, honestly. Got what I came for! I'm out of here!
Boy got away again.
He got away.
We gotta go.
Look, I still have this one, remember? You taught me this. You taught me this strength. To be the ultimate Kong, that was the power you gave me. I'm just annoying this guy. Hey, buddy. You saved us again, thanks a bunch. Oh, you two turned our choppy waters back into smooth sailing. What a greedy pest. How could he steal Old Kong's snacks like that? Use the warp gong to chase after him and give him a spanking he won't forget. That's what we're doing, brother. Why are you telling us? I know. Donkey Kong. I love the little part that's in this song. It makes me happy. Can Grandpa like squish this guy like a bug? He's an Elder Kong. He's just gonna sit there real strong, like. He's been DJing, you know, that's kind of his main focus these days. He's kind of DJing, you know. Retirement and all that. Chase after them. This was kind of cute, though, going back and forth. I enjoyed that. I think that one gets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not out of anything. I just want to count. Alright. Well, now I don't have to fly there anymore. I can just walk there, it seems. Hey, buddy. What's up? No way! You two again?! Too late! Fuel tank's full, losers! He's Voikong. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Bro, I got a zebra for this. It's over, brother. It's over, brother. I got the high ground. I got zebra ground. Shit, I fucked up. I forgot to actually hit you. I was just kind of going forward. I kind of forgot this is a boss fight, I don't lie to you. He put lava on the ground. I wasn't prepared for that. That was a pretty dick move. I wasn't prepared for it. It's not my fault that he put lava on the ground. I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't prepared. You shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up. I hate you. Just making faces again. Ah. Get ready. I'm gonna Donkey Kong him. I'm gonna Donkey Kong him. Alright. Ray Story is going next. I'm faster, so another hit. Ray Story is going next. I'm faster, so... Did he just not? Oh my god. He just didn't leave. I didn't think he would do that. That's a new twist on an old formula. There we go. But I baited him that time pretty hard. Baited him again really hard. Half that fight was just raw baiting him. Okay, what's up? What do you got for me? He pressed the big button. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll cause problems. Okay, no, I'll take care of that. No problem. Pauline, we're gonna kill him. Pauline, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. I'm all out of Bananza. I'm all out of juice. But so are you. Now it's Kong on Kong. Can you fight like this? Or are you dead? Oh. You can fight like this, yeah. Punch you in the mouth. It's over for you! I win!
You did it, DK!
Look at my Kong punch. DK. A name I won't forget!
Of course not for you, so stay away!
Bow. Don't tell me what to do! Little brat! He clicked the kill Pauline attack. We're safe. My spine is broken. I'm shattered. I'm broken. I'm killed. The way she pointed. Pauline! You'll join me sooner or later.
Why? Why won't you leave me alone?
Huh? You don't know about your own special power? So even if you were to get to the planet core, your wish won't even come true.
My own special power?
Donkey Kong. That's me. Don't yell at me. I'm Donkey Konging. Come back to me, Pauline, and I'll tell you all about it. I'll turn you into a rock again, too. That was awesome. Donkey Kong. Guys, we need to clean this up. This is a fucking disaster. Can someone take care of all that? That's a nightmare. I don't want to look at all that. Nonsensical. How are we doing? Oh, okay. We didn't add any more bananas. That's good. Okay. Pop. Beep. And launch it. Big hole. Holy shit. Why is that so scary? Is that kind of horrifying to everyone else? That's just me. That's like scary as fuck. I don't like it. What if that was like where a devil was? And it would look up and go, I'm a devil. Rah. What am I doing? Focus. Can George clean that up? Who the fuck is George? Yeah?
What did he need by my special power?
Probably your singing.
Why did he want to bring me down?
You've bonanza'd me like 3 separate times now.
I just don't.
And I assume there's only more bonanza forms to go. This feels like such a halfway point of the game. How things are going right now, this is a halfway point. Abso-frickin-fucking-lutely, dude. Weird to only be halfway through. I kind of thought we were farther there. But I guess,
Oh, hey! It looks like we're almost out of here.
sometimes it takes me a while to do things. I don't like the way my face looked there. That pissed me off, dude. What the fuck? I made $1,000 from jumping down a cave, and you can too. Mr. Beast. Watermelon? Resort layer. Oh, shit. Instantly giving me vibes of the one from, Mario Odyssey. You know? The chill little place we like to chill at. Look at that. Blue skies. Giant watermelon. Juicy beach. I love the beach. I'm gonna go drown in the ocean. And a Reaper Leviathan just fucking jumps out and eats me. Why can't I go this far? Okay, good, we're fine. I started to actually get scared. I don't know why I did that. Now this is my kind of place for a level. Hold up. Let me gather goods real fast. If you don't mind, a quick 5 bananas, a quick easy level. Subnautica ends at that wall. So, what? Do you mean like starts? Or do you mean ends? I guess every starting is an ending.
How about we take it easy for a bit, DK?
This looks sick. This is beautiful. But like, I have to know what's down there. Fossil. I'm not even mad that I ruined a perfectly beautiful area. I got 2 fossil of leaves. Feels cool. Feels cool. Penis. Don't just say penis. I like this place. This is pretty. My brain is not making sense of what you're saying to me, Bash. I don't like it. Throwing it out. Throwing it out. Greetings, visitors. You arrived at the restful and relaxing resort layer. Giant fruit is our local specialty, as you can see. But we must warn you, although this paradise is usually quite peaceful, an enormous dirt pile flew through here not long ago, and things haven't been laid back ever since. See those shark monsters out there? It dropped them off and then it just left. So, if your itinerary includes tropical retreat up ahead, please enjoy, but be careful. You be careful. I'll never tell what to do. This is... okay. Blow up the fruit. They got detonators on the fruit. Tag, you're in? Oh, shit. Bad timing, honestly. Hey, what? If you have a chance, I would not raid right now. I promise you, I would not raid right now. Just because, like, we're gonna be ending super soon. We're gonna be ending right away. I do appreciate, though, but we're, like, ending, like in maybe, like, 30 seconds. I was just checking this out before I went to bed. Oh, fuck. I tried to stop it. I tried to stop it. Hi, everyone. Hi. I was trying to call this one off because we're ending any second now, but I appreciate seeing you all. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's me. Hi. Welcome to the Jim Im Show. We're playing fucking Donkey Kong. I don't know if any of you like Donkey Kong, but hello. I was trying my best to call this one off. Because we are just gonna be ending like really soon anyways. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the Ray-Ban, man. How you doing, buddy? How you feeling? How was your stream today? Do you eat the bug? What bug? How many bugs? There's a beast in here. Kristen Volpix, thank you for the fucking follow. That was incredible. Love that name, Volpix. Looks like Jimmy... Well, hold on, what did I just miss? Looks like Jimmy needs to start stream over from the beginning. I thought you said Jimmy Neutron for a second, I got scared. I guess, yeah, I guess we just gotta restart it. Easy does it. Why is it scaring me? Why is it scaring me? Morgan, I thank you for the follow. I don't know why the fucking follow alert is terrifying me. I designed it so it wouldn't be scary. It'll be like a weird little beast walking in. Like you let your door open. You left your door open in the tropics and then out of nowhere. I wanted one of those, you know? But I keep thinking there's like a beast there. That's enough anyway. Getting ready for bed. Oh, everyone who joined, if you got a raid run, if you got to leave, go crazy. Thank you so much again for the raid. We will be probably paying it forward any second now just because... Do you know how to surf yet? Do you know how to get fucking flattened? Never ask me that type of bullshit again. See that motherfucker? I can't believe this shit. Oh, I got stretch toes alert? I need that actually, yeah. Oh. Nice. Anyone who's going to bed, sleep well. Thanks for joining. If it's a raid and run, it's no problem. I'm happy to see you guys anyways. And I hope you take care. As for anyone sticking around, welcome to the Jim Im Show for its last moments. We've been playing Donkey Kong for 2 hours and 51 minutes. But it's late as fuck. And I would have gone longer if it wasn't for work, but I'm exhausted. Look at the fucking corals and shit. This is my level, dude. These guys make like little fucking squeegee ouijies and like push shit around. That's pretty awesome. Oh, we're gonna explore the shell this tomorrow. I see fucking banana over there. Oof. Tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna do the shit. I promise you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. But like, for today, I think that is an ending point. I think that is an okay, not options. You fucking, you stupid Kong. It's a good place to stop. Honestly, we did a lot of stuff. Did a lot of cool things. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, dude. I'm so freaking fucking tired. But this level looks like it's gonna be so much fun. That's one I'm definitely super excited for. Super pumped for. Oh. Okay. Okay. Jim Im streams last moment. They're sending him to Jim to the glue factory after this thing. Yeah, they're killing me. They're killing me. This is the end of it all. It was a good run. I didn't mind it. I thought I did pretty okay overall for like someone who's sentenced to the glue factory, I guess. But I think I am gonna call it. Guys, it was a good time. It was a great time. I just want to get a raid command ready before I close it out here today. Everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. It was a pleasure. Thank you for the follows, everyone. It was great. I'm bottom of my heart grateful. It was awesome. They're putting you down for glue. They are. It's it for me. It's it for me. Because I keep making these type of faces and they don't want to see that anymore. It's the billions of teeth. It's the billions of teeth that makes it very... This looks fucking terrible, dude. Oh my god. Just rancid. Okay, well, thank you everyone for stopping by. It was a pleasure to see you. I enjoyed this time. Thank you, Ghost, for the follow as well. I don't know why that's the one you decided to follow on, of all things. That fucking face. Anyways, it was a pleasure. I'll catch you guys all tomorrow for everyone who's showing up for that. For anyone who just stopped by to say hello. Also, it was a pleasure, and I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm fucking out of here, but for now, be brave, my dear members. Stay kind, never give up, and of course, to sweet me, bimbos.